Hello. So in this video, mostly for the sellers, I'm going to try to show you how to add a new product. Now that you have your new shop, you may need to add your new product so that people might see. After all, this is what we signed up to this app for. So look for your app in your phone, the Norah app. Look for it. This is where mine is. So I'm going to click on it. Click on it. And well, okay, it's usually not like this. Mine was still in the recents. So look for it. This is it, right? So you click on it. This is basically what you're gonna see for the very first time. So this is what I see. So there at the top right corner there's a menu. There's three lines. You click on them, right? If you click on them, you will see the my shops, right? Click on my shops. If you click on my shops, you'll see your shop that we added last time. It still has its 90 days, right? Because I added it today. So let's click on the shop again. It's writing zero products because we don't have any products. It's writing zero followers because nobody is following our shop yet, right? So let's click on it. Let's click on the shop. Click on the shop and let's scroll down. Scroll down. You see at the bottom there, right at the bottom, there is add new product, right? So you're going to add a new product to this shop, this stationery shop, right? You're going to add a new product. So click on that button, add new product. If you click on that button, you'll be taken to a new page which says new product at the top, right? At the top there, it says new product. So what is the name of the product that you are trying to, if it's a shoe, then write shoe. But don't put like long words. This is not where you do that. There'll be a description somewhere, um, somewhere here, general description. There'll be a description that here, just put something short, right? If it's a laptop, just write Asus laptop, HP laptop. If it is a phone, just write, Samsung A50 or so. Don't write, the specs of the minute details, the color and everything. So like here's an example. This is a stationery shop, so I'm just gonna write pen, right? I'm just gonna write pen because I'm gonna be selling a pen. I'm not gonna be saying what kind of a pen and everything, right? But you can do that. I think you can just write what kind of a pen it is. Let's just say it is an ever sharp pen. It's still short, right? Don't go for blue pen with this and that, right? Just a short description. The next thing you might need is the currency in which you're selling the product, right? And you're gonna see these lists of currencies and countries and currencies and countries. So if you're from Germany, you probably use euros, right? And you come here, you see Andorra using euros. So you can still click this euro. Why? Because what's going to be taken from here is not the country, it's just the euro. So even if you're in Germany or a country that uses euros, you can just still press on this euro and Andorra. But in my country, people use a different number of currencies, and one of them just so happens to be the USD. But my country is not Bonaire here, but my country is Zimbabwe. So I'm just gonna click the USD. Why? Because what's gonna be taken from me is the currency, not the country, right? I'm not from this country, but I just placed the currency, right? So this is what you do. If you see a currency not under your country, just click it, right? What is the price of this pen? Well, let's just say I sell this pen for 10 cents. 10 cents is 0.10, right? So is this price negotiable? This price of 10 cents, is it negotiable? Well, the price, if it is negotiable, put yes, so that you can discuss the price with the buyer and then reach a middle ground. If it's not, just put no, right? And probably mine is not, so I'm just going to leave it no, right? But if it is, just put yes, right? The local delivery, is it, can you deliver locally? If you don't, just leave it no. And if you don't, you're not going to be asked to put the minimum delivery cost. But if you do and you say yes, then you're going to be asked to put a minimum delivery cost, right? So usually I charge a minimum of 50 cents to deliver locally within my city or within my country. Eventually, you would talk with the buyer what is the amount they're supposed to pay, right? So that's what will happen later. International delivery, is it available? If it is yes, then put yes. If it is no, then just put no, right? But if it is yes, you're gonna have to put, well, what is the minimum amount you charge for international delivery. Don't worry about the currency. The currency which will be used here is the currency you place there, right? Select product images. This app uses images to showcase what you're selling, and without an image you can't add a new product. You can see at the bottom right, the button there is unclickable because you can't add a product without, you can add a shop without an image, but you can't add a product without an image because products are images. So click on select product images, right? Well, let's click on select product images. So if I click on select product images, I'll be taken to my image. So select the images that you want to showcase your product, right? Select as many as you want, but depending on your internet speed, they might not all go through, but don't worry, we'll talk about that later. So I've selected 1 2 3 4. I've selected 1 2 3 4 images, right? I'm gonna click on select, or whatever your phone might be saying add 4 or add 5. That means you've selected, you click on add 4, but mine, I'll need to click on select, right? So I'll click on select. If I click on select, then you have 1 image, 2 image, 3 image, 4 images, right? So you have all your 4 images right here. If you want different ones, if you made a mistake, you can click on select different images, right? Select different image, you can click there, select different images. The ones that I chose, they are not the ones that I wanted. What I really wanted was this one and this one. I made a mistake right there, so please. So now I've selected these are the ones I want. So you do it all over again, you click select. Now you have the images that you want, 1 2 and 3. These are the ones you selected. So now they're the products, right? You can put 1 image if you have 1, you can put 2 if you have 2. The general description, then you write the general description, best ever, okay, it's a company, so best ever sharp blue ballpoint pens. This is where you go out and say everything that you want, write smoothly, you know write smoothly, lasts it lasts longer, it is here. You can write whatever you want, you just don't do it here, you don't do it in the name. The name, let it be short and precise. So it's an ever sharp pen, so you just write that. But here you can put anything you want, all the specs, you put them in the general description, right? Okay, so that's the general description. So the WhatsApp, if your shop, because this product is under a certain shop, right? The shop that we created, if your shop has WhatsApp number, that WhatsApp number will be taken and it will be placed here. But if it's not the WhatsApp number that you want to use, you can change it from here, right? But it will just automatically use the one you used for your shop. And the same will happen for the phone and the email and the other contacts and the website. You place these ones before, right? So now after this, you're just supposed to click on add new product. But before I do that, it's gonna depend on your internet, because what does the internet have to do? It has to send 1 2 3 images. So if your internet fails to do this successfully, try again with maybe 2 images or 1 image, right? Or 1 image. Just try with 1 image before, but I'm just going to try with these 3 images just for the sake of this video, right? So if your internet is poor, if it fails to do this, try with 1 image, but I'm going to try with everything just for the sake of the video, right? So click on add new product. So I'm going to click it now, add new product. It's sending the images, it's sending the text, it's sending the images, and it's sending the text. Then it's gonna take however long it takes depending on your internet speed, right? So the internet in some countries is slow, so try adding just one image if your internet is slow. But you can try to put them all and just see how it goes. So you see how long it took, because my internet too is not really that fast, so it just took me a little bit longer. But the product was edited successfully, right? But sometimes if the internet was too low, I edited three images, right? It might have just edited two images. Why? Because it was too demanding. So I just did the best it could. So click on the black region. Product was edited successfully, so click the black region. But if you don't see your product, then something went wrong. You can retry it later, right? So for now, let's click the black region and see what happens. We click the black region. This is my shop, right? Before it was writing zero products, but now it's writing one product. So that means in this shop, there is probably one product inside, right? Still zero followers, but one product. So let's click the shop again. Click on the shop. I'm gonna click on the shop. I'm gonna scroll down. I'm gonna scroll to the bottom, and there it is. There is my ever sharp pen. That's why you might need to write a short name, because look, it's written ever sharp P and then it's clipped, right? So maybe if you had just written pen, that might be better, right? But it's USD 10 cents, and the name of my shop is stationary. There it's written. So and then there's three images because it's one of three. I can swipe left to see more images. Swipe left, then I'll see a second image, but the internet is slow, so it's taking longer. But then I can swipe again like that, just to see the third image. Now this is it, right? These are all the images. Now there is zero likes because nobody's liked it yet. That cut with a plus after the zero at the bottom there, it's showing, to add to cart for you. Actually, this is a useless function for now, because you can't add your own product to your cart. You can't buy it yourself. So probably that might need to be removed later. But um but it's showing most functionalities, like what are the properties here, like that track next to it. The track is stating that you said you can deliver locally. So that track is symbolizing that there is local delivery, right? Let's try to click on the track. Let's just try to click on the track and see what happens. If you click on the track, it says local delivery available, because that's what you said. You said my pens, I can deliver them locally for 50 cents, right? So local delivery is available. There is also an airplane there. It's showing that you can deliver internationally. So let's click on the airplane. It says international shipping available, because we said you can ship for 50 cents, this thing. Then there's those two people shaking hands right there next to the airplane. If you click on it, you will see that it's saying the price is negotiable, because you did say this price is negotiable. If you didn't say the price is negotiable, that sign won't be there. If you didn't say it can be shipped internationally, that airplane won't be there. If you didn't say I can ship locally, that won't be there. All right. Then this is the share button for for sharing. But this interface that you're seeing, it's mostly what your users are going to see. It's not really going to save you much. But and because you are the owner, if you click on the product, well, you have the option to edit, to pause, and to delete the product. But that's not what your buyers see. They don't really see this. They just see a product, they just see its description, they just see that you can deliver locally for this amount, international for this amount. They see the description that you placed, and here on the comment section right on the bottom, there'll be the comments that the buyers will leave. If they buy and they were not satisfied, they will write there. If they buy and they were satisfied, they will write there. But this is your product, right? And you can always swipe to see the images. If you want to edit anything on the product, like, oh, I made a mistake, um well, I don't want to write Eversharp pen, I need to write it as pen, right? So let me change. You click edit there, right? You click edit. Then I didn't want to write it as Eversharp pen. I wanted to write it as pen, right? So, or maybe I wanted to write it as ball point pen. You just write that, but I'm just gonna leave pen. Pen is shorter. So you edit anything that you want to edit. After you do that, you come back to update product. Rather, you make any changes that you want. You come down to update product and you click update product, and then product edited successfully. You click in the black region, and then, well, it's still writing Eversharp pen. That doesn't mean that you didn't make the changes. It just means, the changes haven't reflected yet, right? So basically that's it. You can pause this product if you run out of stock. You can pause the product so that, you don't get people still asking, can I come to buy it when you don't have it? You can pause it or you can delete it if you want, right? But the changes from Eversharp pen to pen must have taken effect. So let's just relaunch the app just to see. So I'm just gonna close it and then I'm just gonna relaunch the app. I just want to see if those changes took place. But if they didn't, then it's probably my internet connection. So let's go to my shops. Let's go to my products. Let's click in the shop and then let's see my products. Well, you see this product is writing pen. So the changes didn't take effect back then, but they've taken effect now. So this is how you add a new product. Now there is another strategy, which is how to link similar products. Why do I need to link similar products? Well, you need to link similar products sometimes. Why? Because do you yeah this product here, the first one written stiletto, it has linked products. This one and this one and this one doesn't have linked similar products. Most of these do not have. Why don't they have? Because what is even linking products? Linking products is the art of, like, if you click that right arrow there, the arrow on that first product, if you click on it, do you see that amount? The amount is written 45.67, right? And it's for this stiletto. If you click on that arrow, you are going to see a similar product but with different dimensions. So let's click that arrow. If you click that arrow there, this I added these images for, you know initially when I was just developing the app. So this image is not appropriate, like it doesn't really show what's happening. But here you'll be seeing a different stiletto but costing differently. So we're seeing another stiletto, just assume it's another stiletto costing a different amount. These images I added on my own just to make the app look alive before these sellers. These are now real sellers, these ones selling these. But before, the app was just blank, so I added these images. So this product is a linked product, right? If you click on the arrow again, click on the arrow, you see another product with the same properties, like with different properties but the same product. Like that's why you see all of them, they still have the name stiletto. If I click the arrow, it still has the name stiletto. If I click the arrow, it still has the name. They are all stilettos but with different like prices or anything. So right now you may not really see what I'm trying to say because the images are different, right? It's now coffee, but I'm gonna show you how to link products in the next video. So for now, I hope you understand how to add a new product to your new shop, and now you can enjoy people contacting you. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.